Hello everybody, this is the Harbinger, this is Wingspan, the Steam edition, and this is my opening hand. And there's a few things to love here. The White Wagtail lets us play, if we activate all the types of action every round, we can play 4 extra birds over the course of the game. That's a really good thing to let us do. There's not really any other cards I'd consider playing here, so that's what's over here. Brewer's Blackbird gives us additional stuff from activating the grasslands by sacrificing an extra card. Red Hawk lets us maybe gain some points sometimes. Yeah, sure. This is let's take the Wagtail and pick up some of these cards, and hopefully we can get something good going. Photographer is a nice pickup here. We are already planning to play the White Wagtail and pick up Blackbird and Red-tailed Hawk. So yeah, that really works. Now, I don't think we can afford to spend our nectar to pick these guys up, so I think we have to hopefully make sure that they can live until after we played our Wagtail here, and luckily they do. They can pick up. No, we lost the red hawk there. They were supposed to go in a forest. I guess picking up the gold crest is the next best thing here. It's still a color. It's only worth 1 point though. Let's see, we could toss the extra card for a second food here, but don't really enjoy that either. Let's see what's available here. Cerulean Warbler, yes, much better for us. Now we need to Red-winged Blackbird. Are we doing another one of these? No, I mean we are trying to activate all habitats, so we don't need to skip grasslands for which the Red-winged Blackbird lets us do. We could also play it in the grasslands. No, I think we need to set up everything we do here. Let's just pick a single meager nectar there. Now we do need a card to tuck to the Blackbird and a card to play to the Wagtail. I think we maybe want to play the Sandpiper for one food, and check whatever card we draw here. Yeah, I think this is a nice enough setup here. Can we afford to play this bird, play the Blackbird, take food and lay eggs? I think we can. Yeah, let's do this then. And so both of these can pretty decently give us both 8 points, but I think Mechanical Engineer is easier, and well, Ecologist is normally hard to get 8 points on, but we have the Wagtail, so it would be pretty easy to get up there. But I think Engineer just is slightly ahead here. Now we do want 1 grain and one worm here to be able to play these guys, and yeah, we got that. We could have re-roll the dice and pick up a nectar, but we couldn't guarantee that, so I'd rather just take what's guaranteed here, since we really want to play this one. And we don't have that extra food income, which makes playing a Wagtail a little bit sketchy. But yeah, we did manage. Let's check the Squacko Heron, and there we have a set of 3 eggs, which will be ruined while we while we play the sandpiper here. I think so. If we play the sandpiper now, we will lose out on 4 points. But we are basically we could forgo this action and gain 4 points. But then we have to play the spotted sandpiper later. Yeah, I think that's totally reasonable here. To basically we made decision there that the whatchamacallit, we made the decision that we spent that turn to gain 4 points by still using that one. I am playing the main duck here just because it's a ridiculously good card, and we can use that to generate more food and generate more cards we want to, just spend the cards we don't want to play to it. And Grave Warbler, Sulfur Crest. Is Sulfur a color? Sulfur is a color, so we could take Grave Warbler into Sulfur Crested Cockatoo and do that. Let's stick the Red Shoulder Hawk into the main duck, gain a point, gain a grain. And I think we are then laying eggs here. Yeah, we don't have the correct bird for that. We could get that from the Grave Warbler. Let's try to. I think we need another bird to tuck to the blackbird. Then we can at the same time lay eggs at the warbler. But we don't need to do it in this order. So let's just do this first. Since we got the grain from the main duck, we can play both of these birds now, which is nice. So yeah, we also need something to. We need something that can eat only grain if we are to play a bird for free here. And or we can just play the spotted sandpiper and skip taking an extra card here. That's also a very reasonable thing to consider. Do this, and then we just take the food for the sandpiper, and we can have something for the next round as well. Something like this. Grave Warbler is also both a bird for photographer, and it helps a lot out with mechanical engineer, so it's really nice. And then we play the sandpiper, spend one of those eggs, and yeah, we should have spent the bruised blackbird egg. Silly me. Okay, let's go here first, see what we get. Red-eyed Vireo, masked lapwing, and Carolina Chickadee. All of these are low-scoring cards. I don't really like them. I guess I like the masked lapwing the least now, so tuck that guy. And I guess, I mean, we could actually have used him to get a little bit of tempo for food. But yeah, that train did sail. Should we take another look here? Yeah, I think we do. Blue Jay, Hooded Warbler. Okay, that can be played. Brown-headed Cowbird. Let's see. Let's. I think it's too late to both play Blue Jay and the Carolina Chickadee. So take those there. Brown-headed Cowbird should play this probably pretty immediately. It can lay eggs, which we need, and it counts for a color. So now we are finished with photographer, and yeah, now we also have a nest set, and there we have it. Let's then gather food so we can play these at the round end. Something like this. We can maybe afford to overspend to play those. Let's... If we take some more cards here. Let's tuck these, gain a grain, and then we can spend extra card here to gain another egg. No, because we want to spend it to the blackbird. Yeah. Don't spend here. Don't skip. We are laying eggs. We just don't want to lay them at the sandpiper, since that's correct for the next one. And then we tuck the black turn. And then we are playing these two guys. Come on. We have to activate first. Sorry about that. Two from there, and you, and one from there, and one from here. And then we have a full habitat here. And I think we lack platform nests for mechanical engineer now. Let's see, we have almost one of each here. We have well, almost one of each here. What we lack is, I think we lack one platform nest or something. Let's go look for that, as it's gonna be worth a lot of points for us. We did not get it. Secondary, these two guys count for the last round and goal. And yeah, house ram, I don't think that's gonna be worth. Pygmy goose, we don't need that. Let's just take that grain. Use this to put eggs into correct nest types. And I guess we, while waiting for the correct stuff to pop up, just take some nectar from the bird feeder here. And I guess we're not playing both of them, so took the lowest one and gain that point, gain that nectar. And then I want to play the common loon. Let's draw some cards so we can play at least one of them. Maybe we can play the magpie lock at the round end here, and then play the planeswalker at the end of the game. Yeah, we can do that. I'm just guessing that that's not me, so let's not activate the common loon, but we are activating the sandpiper. Black-red start. It can gain 5 eggs. Let's just check that one. Yeah. Something like this. Okay. So, we have to play the magpie lock at this round end, so we have 1 extra nectar to spare. We're gonna spend that nectar over here to lay the 3rd egg. We are laying eggs into the correct nest types here whenever we can. And then I think we are chucking the red start because the planeswalker is probably going to give us a better payout. Yeah, And we have enough eggs in the forest to do the magpie lark. Okay. White Wagtail into magpie lark. And then we do magpie lark into plains wanderer. And we get 4 bonus cards to choose from, and I guess we take side selection expert since it gives us 7 points. Even though it's quite funny that we actually accidentally made the 2 columns work for a behaviorist. But yeah, 7 points is more than 6, and more than 6, and more than 0. So yeah, happy about that Jack play there. Let's see how this game panned out. I'm not too hopeful, but I guess we had those extra actions available throughout the game that should have paid out a little bit for us. One, two, three. Yeah, that's a decent game in my book. So we didn't have all that working for us in this game. We had the White Wagtail in the opening hand, and that was the only thing we actually had going for us. We didn't get extra food from our forest here, so it was hard to play expensive birds. But we can, as we can see here, we haven't played a single bird that costs 3 food. And so that's the only reason why we managed to get to play at least 4 birds in every habitat here. What's the average food cost here? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 food cost on 13 birds. Yeah, it's kind of 1.5 here. So yeah, or slightly, yeah, it's slightly off. But yeah, if you don't have excess food from the forest and you are playing White Wagtail, you kind of need to make sacrifices in how expensive birds you're gonna play. But what really helped was the blackbird that we picked up early, just because it lets us lay that many more eggs over the course of the game, so we don't have to activate this place many times when we want to play at least 2 birds every turn. And the main duck, of course, the main duck was a really awesome pickup. We managed to tuck 10 cards beneath it, and it also gave us a lot of food. And yeah, I also think in these games it's very correct to play cards like the Sandpiper. They are worth 5 points for very little food cost, and they give you those very important extra resources, which you can utilize to the full since you got the Wagtail, and you need to get the most out of a few activations of each habitat. We can tuck that to the blackbird. We can toss that to gain that extra food we desperately need every time we activate the forest. And yeah, all in all, I think this was a game that came together quite good. I think we did a lot of correct decisions here. And yeah, I hope it was somewhat educational and entertaining to you guys. I'm the Harbinger, and I am signing out.